we're still monitoring the system that could potentially become tropical storm or any tropical development or subtropical storm Arthur right here with an 80% chance of developing. Next 5 days, we're still having the exact same thing, and now we're not really watching out for a potential landfall in North Carolina. The effects are starting to be seen in Florida. In my area in particular, it's starting to be very dark, very cloudy. Some wind starting, and in in Miami and South Florida, especially the Keys, I know there's been starting to be some tropical storm force. But today, the main topic is new models are seeing a potential threat to North Carolina as the Carolinas overall, and those are pretty much new models. So right now, the new models are indicating towards this. Hold up, let me get my pen here. Towards a track somewhat, if I get a black, somewhat, but it's close to something like this, okay? So something kind of like that. I can plot it down like this. But we're looking at potentially something like this. Kind of in a way. So this is what we're looking out for, and this is what we're really looking out at the moment for the North Carolinas, which could get hit by the system. Now, if you look at the forecast model, this is where things kind of get concerning. So the GFS shows it hasn't really moved that much. It shows a tropical depression or tropical storm off the coast of Florida, and then moves kind of northwest, but mostly north, impacts the Carolinas coast, and then as a potentially a tropical storm or Category 1 storm, and then moves out to sea. But then the other model are more interesting, I would say. So if we look at the NAM, so this one shows us something that's not likely to be happening, but I still think we should keep an eye on it. So it shows a tropical storm or a depression off the coast of Florida, and then still shows it off the coast of Florida, and then shows the storm moving up. So it actually doesn't show it there, but it used to be able to show it. But it showed a Category 2 landfall in North Carolina, even potentially Cat 3. I don't know why it's not showing it at the moment, but this is literally what it showed. It showed a Category 3 landfall in this area, or Cat 2, and this is really, we need to pay attention to this because this could be deadly and very harmful to the North Carolinas. Looking at CMC really quick, we do see something very similar to the GFS with a low-end hurricane forming at some point in time. Oh, right here we actually, with the CMC right now, we potentially see a Cat 2 as well forming right here, potentially Cat 2 or Cat 1. So we're really seeing a trend where a hurricane is going to be forming with this system potentially. Now, is it going to be tropical? This is what we're looking. This could be just a subtropical storm and then just becoming a normal storm when merging with this front right here. Because we have this front right here, it comes onshore, and this could just merge with it and become non-tropical and just be a storm with high winds and a low pressure. But this will have to be seen. Now, lately, I haven't really been paying attention to windy because I don't really like what they're showing. They're not showing anything forming, and I wouldn't really bother it. That the European model that literally does not show anything. GFS shows something, but it does see infected North Carolina right here, potentially with some high winds. So what we're going to see on this, potentially, like I said, the rain accumulations. So it doesn't really show any rains being affected by the system in the Carolinas, but this is still going to have to be seen, like I said. So we're going to have to see where the system goes. Also, if you look at the satellite imagery, things have been okay. They were looking much better, so much better around 1 or 2 p.m. I was able to see the center of circulation start forming, potentially and then from there, everything just collapsed. And right now, it's not looking good at all. It's all separated. I don't really know if this is going to form at this point. It was looking much better in the starting frame, and then at the end, now it just does not look good at all. And I kind of think right now the storm is falling apart, so it really needs to get its act together to form and make something happen. But right now, this is not happening at all. And if we look at spaghetti models for the CMC, most of them, the new trend right now, all of them are moving on the East Coast trend. So most of them are moving something that will go like this. So all the East Coast is probably gonna get some high rain of this if this goes like expected. But right now it's not moving. It's stalling. It's not moving too much. And also, what's the trend with these intensity graph or guidelines? The trends is that they're all going upper. Like at the beginning, we didn't see anything higher than this, and then here, and then here, and now we're getting to potentially Cat 1 hurricanes. So we're really gonna have to see. Most don't show tropical storm until the next. All of them show tropical storm in the next 84 hours, but some of them bring in the next 12 to 24 hours. So we're really gonna have to see where this goes. The CMC, like I said, shows it going this way. GFS shows it pretty constantly, just skimming the shore of Miami and then going pretty close to North Carolina and even Canada up there. And then we do this one model on this. The COTI shows it just going inland and not doing anything at this point. So this is really what we've been looking at, and it's very interesting. But overall, North Carolina and Florida are still gonna have to watch out for the storm. So we still have a red dot. But right now, I would give like 3 up here. Like this is we really need to pay attention to what's gonna be going on up there. This is big red no-no zone. So we're really gonna have to see what happens. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, we're watching out for 2 potential areas right here and right here. And this is where we could be getting, like I said, some landfall and something happening. Thanks for watching.